D-Day, Radiation Day. Running a bit late, so we're recording on the way home. Finally, Radiation Day. Go there nice and early, 6 a.m. and then have to get my helmet fitted, and then go get an angiogram, CT scan, all that stuff. Hopefully get in for the radiation by lunchtime or just after lunch. Here's the team. Dad's arriving from Perth today too, which is cool. And I think my brother's coming up later. But gonna be a long day. Shit sleep. I was pretty nervous, but it's all good. It's cool.
This is the patient. He has to lie horizontal for, I thought 2 hours, but maybe 3 hours. Careful.
That's fine. I can move my head and stuff.
From the back too. That's it into his skull. Same on all four.
Is this? Oh, it's
Be careful, please. What's that? Or the collar? You okay?
Wow. How fucked up does this look? Hey guys, so this is Gamma Knife. This is the head frame. That is freaky, eh? But anyway, they put this on. I don't even know if you can hear me with this frame on, but they put this on in the morning. I went and had a CT scan, an angiogram, another scan in the machine I'll be in, and then just having to wait for my turn in the machine. I have to lay horizontal for like a few hours because they puncture through the thigh, and you need to make sure it doesn't obviously bleed or whatever, all those problems. But putting on this frame, not gonna lie, hurt way more than I thought it would. It's like they numb it, but it's like they didn't use enough numbing. What's it called? Local anesthetic? They didn't use enough, or they didn't give it enough time before they stuck the pins in, and then they screw it in. It's sharp as shit, tight as, and then you just feel like, I don't know, you feel like you're gonna punch someone, or it's kind of like with the sorest part of your tattoo, but like you can't escape it, you can't ask to stop or anything. So, and you gotta get through 4 points of it. It sounds weird. It kind of sounds soft to be honest, but shit, bloody hurt, man.
It doesn't sound soft. You've got 4 screws in your
Yeah, I guess there's 4 screws in my skull. Like if you can see that.
It shows it crazy.
Yeah, show that.
Like, hold on.
It's fully in there, attached to the skull.
In his skull, in all 4 points. Like, look at that. That is crazy. You got it?
Yeah. But anyway, I guess this is better than getting my skull cut open and open brain surgery. So do this again in 6 months, and then hopefully it works. Wait a few years. It is what it is, hey. Lucky to have Kate here, my parents. Fuck, it's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. Anyway, see you later.
If you need
How
us,
you
just
feeling?
talk to us.
Let's go.
This is crazy, man. You should see this position.
Oh, as you can see in that last clip, I am going into the Gamma Knife machine, radiation machine. Spent about an hour 15 in there. It's, you know, there's no pain or nothing like that. You just lay in there, kind of have a bit of a snooze. I'm not sure if it was in my head or if it actually was, but it feels a bit warm in the machine. So like my head felt a bit warm, whether that's from the radiation or if it's just because the room itself is super cold and then your head's inside that machine for the hour, so maybe it just gets warm. Not sure, but overall, no pain with all that. After the radiation, they take off the frame. So as you can sort of see, these are the spots here, spot here, and then there's like the 2 on the back. Today, where I'm speaking right now, it's about 11 days post-surgery. I'll try to show you photos of what it looked like about 24 hours after on these spots. They were bleeding a little bit, but then obviously they're not bleeding enough. They were a little swollen, especially the ones at the back, for a few days, especially because you're leaning on it when you're trying to sleep, but not too bad. But yeah, basically you get the frame off after the radiation. You got to hang around for about an hour and a half to make sure that these don't go bad, or make sure that you don't react weird to the radiation. You're fine, and then you leave that afternoon. So I'm pretty sure we drove home about, I didn't drive, but partner drove us home about 4:30, 5 p.m. that afternoon. So it's a long day. You're in there from 6 a.m. Go through all the scans, do all that stuff, have that radiation, wait around, make sure you're good, and then you leave. So pretty fried by the end of the day. Wake up the next day, they give you a script for a steroid to help with the brain swelling. That morning I had like a focal seizure in my left hand, so a bit of twitching on its own, and then it went super numb for like half an hour, 40 minutes. And then I got the steroid from the chemist. You take that steroid for 6 days. I had a call with my sort of gamma knife specialist nurse. She called me about 24 hours after I left, just to check how I was going. Told her about the focal seizure, and she's like, yeah, that's okay, that's normal, because I was having those kind of side effects anyway in the last sort of 12 months. But because I hadn't had the steroid, she was like, oh, it should be fine. So once I had the steroid, you take that for like 6 days or so. I didn't have any more sort of side effects or anything from there. But recovery is overall like pretty good, man. Like when you think about sort of what you go through, I think my headaches, and like you basically get headache. I don't normally get headaches, but I definitely had headaches for like 5-6 days maybe. And then you feel like a zombie. So like your reaction speeds are pretty slow. You overall feel a bit heavier, and like just like turning your head, getting up and down, walking, all that sort of stuff. You just feel a bit slower. Reaction speeds are a bit slower. You just feel a bit like meh. You don't feel too good. And then because I think the stress, the build up to it all, the day where you're a bit vulnerable. Like I think I just got sick, so I got a bit run down, and yeah, I was pretty unwell, like just run down, sick, for like the next few days after too. So today's day 11. I feel way better today. I feel pretty much back to normal. I played golf yesterday, which went alright. Obviously, I was a bit weak, a bit slow, but overall, like confident enough that I can play again this week, and I'm all good. But I'm gonna try go to the gym tomorrow, just even for like a light session, just to do something, see how I pull up. Overall, I feel pretty good. Left hand is fine. Sometimes it feels a bit weak, but again, I think that comes down to just where my AVM is and the location and stuff. I don't think it's related to the radiation yet. In the future, it might be, but right now, I don't think it is. But yeah, recovery was fine. Obviously, the pin sights pulled up fine, as you can see. Like, you can't really notice them at all. Game plan from here, basically have a meeting with my gamma knife nurse, I believe, in about 3 months. She will book me in for my next round of radiation, which between this one and that one should be about 6 to 9 months time gap between them. Obviously, I'll get the same thing, do a whole full day like you just sort of watched. All the scans, head frame, radiation. They do the second half of my AVM, and then we sit and wait for like 3 to 4 years. We get a yearly scan or a 6-monthly MRI scan just to check the progress of it. Hopefully it works. The idea is we want to make it smaller, hopefully obliterate it fully, but that's just gonna, we've done what we can, just gotta wait and see what happens from there. If it works, amazing. AVM's gone, amazing, like it's done. If it doesn't work, then I have to have another discussion with my radiation oncologist and the neuro about what we want to do. They've kind of mentioned, they're confident it should work. If it doesn't, they might try another round of radiation, a third round, by 3-4 years. Or they've talked about, depending on how my AVM responds, I might be a good candidate then to go into an open brain surgery where the neuro will go in and cut it out, and whatever. But that's a discussion and a potential for the future. For now, we're good, ready to get back into it, get back into some normal life, start training again. And yeah, that's us. Hope you enjoyed it, sort of saw what a day in the life looked like with that Gamma Knife day. But that's us. See you in the next video.